Hey everyone, I'm Nitrotech. Welcome back. We're back in Gunsmith. We're going to get into a little bit of the, I guess, automation. I know this is automation, but like the automatic orders, automatic buying, selling, so that we don't have to keep going up here hitting orders and saying, okay, we'll take that one or we'll take this one. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into automatically buying resources. And to get started, we got enough shelving here. Let's go ahead and get, what do we got? 35 minutes for that. Yeah, we can make that by then. So we'll take that guy just to get a little bit more money. Research just finished as I started recording. So we want, let's get that so that we can get more machines in one group. And then that'll also unlock this, which will be reducing maintenance cost, which is always good. Yeah. So let's grab that, get that going, and we'll all right, so let's start with the market. Let's look here. So we're using, how many are we? I got a lot in there. So one fabric every 2.5 here, one plastic block every 2.5 here, and one fabric sheet every 0.7 seconds. Yeah, that works. All right, so first thing we need to do is go to, oh, wrong one, equipment. Come down here to staffing. We need a market station. So this you can kind of pretty much put this anywhere that you can designate in the factory. I'm going to set it up against this wall here just because he doesn't really need to, kind of keep him out of the way. So we'll put it right there. Now from there, now we need to hire someone. We need a market manager. Like I said, there is no, this one has better skills or anything, at least they don't have that yet. So we're just going to recruit, and then you'll see that come on here in a second. But to set it up, we're going to go to market, and then we come here to automation rules. This is where you set up the buying and selling. So when we look at the market, we're not using that much of this. But we also want to be buying when it's lower than average. So the average is, for fabric sheets, is $4. So we want to come in here and we just want to kind of guess. When we want to buy fabric sheet, let's buy 2,500 at a time. And for a rule, this is when do we buy it. So we want to buy when the quantity is less than, we'll say 2,000, and the price is less than or equal to the $4 a piece. And we're going to save that. That's on. We're going to turn that on. We go back to the market. So you see we have less than 2,000. The price is less than that. And here shortly you're going to see that we're going to purchase 2,500. See, there we go. We just bought 2,500. I was coming down here to see how much 2,500 would cost. That's 10,000 a piece. So now we should never run out. The only reason we would run out when we start using a lot of fabric, and if we go into a period when the price goes above average for a long period of time and we just run out because of the pricing. Now if you want to never run out and you don't care about the price, then you can get rid of that part come back in here, edit it, and then just delete this part here. Then that way every time it goes below 2,000 you'll buy 2,500. Now if you're going to do that, you can lower this down to 1,000 so that whenever you get to 1,000 it automatically sells. And you can see the conditions right here. So we're going to do the same thing for the plastic block. We're going to say buy 2,500 when the quantity is less than 1,000. Did we say 1,000? 2,000. And the price is less than or equal to, I think this one was 3.66, excuse me. Save. Let's go look. 3.75. So come in here and 3.75. Save. So we have, what do we set that one up as? What is it? Yeah, less than 2,000, less than 2,000. Okay, so yeah, they're the same. So now those will just automatically, oh, storage is out again. Yeah, take that. Take that. We got enough gloves. Once one of those, we gotta go in here and sell it. We haven't set that up yet. So you are fulfillment sending. So yeah. So yeah, that one's required first. So we'll sell that one. That one. We'll leave that one for, because we're going to set that up next. So I'm surprised those screens didn't turn on. But he's sitting there, he's working. He needs a little coffee cup though. Alright, so let's get the orders automation. So we're going to do the same thing. Go down here, grab that sales station. This is what does the orders. We're going to hire a sales, or I guess an orders manager. Recruit him. And then go back here to orders. Go to automation. Oh, I didn't show you. Oh, we can hoover these up now. And I think, yeah, a couple here too. Yeah, that's going a little faster than, oh, it's just a sync thing. So if we bump that up to 0.6, let's do that too. That'll slowly empty those out, because that'll give it 0.1 seconds. So every 5 it puts out, it'll put out an extra glove. So we'll be all right. Yeah, see, you're fine. You're doing the same thing, so we'll change these to 0.6. So for the orders. So to set this up, we hired the guy, and now you can see down here you can no longer place those. You can only have one. Now you can right here, your interval. I forgot to mention this. This is how long it checks to see if it needs to buy anything. So that right now it's checking every 15 seconds. Does it meet the conditions? If it does, then it'll purchase it. So we can change that to every 5 seconds so that it checks it more frequently. We can say every minute, so it's not as frequent. I don't think it matters. At this point in the game, it doesn't matter. But you may need later on, when you're going through thousands of these in a second or whatever, you may need it every 5 seconds. Check it. Back to orders. So we're going to set up our first automation is going to be on the active orders. So this is this part here where the orders we've selected. So we're going to add one of these. We're going to call this complete order. We'll throw the word "the" in here. Complete the order. So the condition is, can it be fulfilled? Meaning, do we have the required parts? And that's it. That's all. That's it. So complete the order when it can be fulfilled. We're going to turn that. Now what we'll see. Now this one is one where you want. You might want to change the interval. We're going to say every 5 seconds. Check to see if it can be completed. Now you'll see, boom, that one just went. We just made money. So now what that does is every time we say, we need that descending. Nope, ascending. Yeah. Every time we say, okay, we have that one, boom, it just sold. So that takes a step out of what we can do. You just got to kind of watch, because if you just start going through these and start selecting them, you'll run out of stock and not have enough, and it'll just be sitting. Now you can also, I think, let's add another one and see here. Yeah, I wish there was one that said if fulfillment time is less than, you know, say 30 minutes or less than 1 hour. You know, then that means, hey, you know, we need to make this one a priority. Or, you know, don't complete everything until after, you know, there's so much time left. So we're going to discard our changes and just keep the one condition. So now what we could do is, like the gloves here, they build up pretty quick. So what we're going to set up one more automation. It's going to be on this one. We're going to call this one accept gloves only. So we're going to tell this one, if item quantity ordered, we're going to add an item, glove, is greater than 0. So if they ordered gloves, if they ordered more than 0 gloves, so if they ordered 1 or more, and we're going to say exclusively gloves, which means if they only order gloves, we're going to tell it to go ahead and accept it. So accept gloves only. Oh, don't turn that on yet, because we got to add one other thing. So we got to edit that. I didn't mean to hit that yet. So if they ordered gloves only, and then we're going to say it can be fulfilled, which means if they just ordered gloves, we already have the gloves. Now we can turn that on. So they ordered only gloves, and we have enough gloves to complete the order. Go ahead and accept it. Then it'll come over here to active, and it'll automatically be sent out. Now we are going to run into a small hiccup when we just start this, because there was all these gloves. So it accepted all these because I didn't have that can be fulfilled. So we're going to wait for that. So now all the gloves are going to come in here, and it'll start pushing these out. We got enough time though. 1 day, 3 hours. We're good. And then we're going to go ahead and accept the trousers. So that starts, that's the automation of buying, selling, completing our inventory. Something we need to do here though is we need to get some more seating for our people. So we're going to come back here. We're going to grab another couch. We're going to push it here. We're going to put another one there. Reason for that is we're going to put a TV right here. That way all 3 couches, because if you look on the above each couch, you can see if they have any perks, I guess. So we're going to throw the TV here. That'll give them a perk. See, now you can see that TV is lit up. So that helps them regenerate their stamina faster. So we can put a table right here. That'll give all three, because you can see the green line. So we'll put a table there. So now they all have a table. And we can put in 2 plants. I wish you could put it on the table. But we can put, it doesn't have to be, see, that's not accepting the, so there's 1. That'll hit all 3. I think if we put 1 there, boom. So now all 3 should have full stamina, or full stamina regen. That's, yeah, we're good. So now when they, because you can see that when they're resting, their energy will increase faster. So that it's really more beneficial for your mechanics. These guys doesn't matter because it just keeps going. Let's check on our orders. See, these will slowly start disappearing. And as we build more, we'll get fewer orders for just gloves. Because right now it's, see, we can decline that one. We're not making bullets yet. Actually, I think we're going to go ahead and turn that one off. Just for now. We'll come back and turn it back on eventually. So the next part we're going to set up, actually we can't. We need research for that. Let's go ahead and research that. I should have had this running while we were doing all that. But I know what we can do is kind of like my other one, we're going to set up a utility room. So the first thing we need to do, knock down this wall. Yep. We need to build an interior wall. See, I want to put, let's put a door in first. Right there looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Interior wall. I don't want, we're going to need some more room here. We'll kind of split it in half right there. Take that, bring it over, take that, bring it over, and take that and bring it over. Now, this is really going to piss the people off. We want to demolish this zone. So we want to set the correct zone. So let's add a zone here to there. Edit that. That's just going to be a staff area. And there we go. Now they should be alright again. Yeah, alright. They should be good. Now let's add another zone over here. Try and get it right in that corner. Yeah, factory area. So what I want to do is I want to take these. Oh, that's going to be irritating. Having that space in there. Alright, we'll do that. Now, as long as we leave this side open, they can get in here and work on these. We're going to put that one, 2 steps away from there so that they can get in here. Because when we start adding more of these, we'll go out that way, and then we'll have another row of battery banks there, or generators. Alright, so let's get rid of that section. And we're almost done. So let's add in some more of these. And check our market here. Yeah, working great. So now price is high, so we're not going to be buying any. That's kind of why I wanted it at 2,000 to buy 2,500. So now we've got a lot of stock to let the price come back down. As far as the orders, they're still, yeah, we see we've already gotten rid of most of them. We can get these trousers. And then if you look down here, you can see for these, wouldn't buy it even though we have enough here, because it's not just gloves, it wouldn't accept it. And then here's the gloves from, we don't have enough stock, so it won't accept it. So now we're down to 3. So it's working great. Almost done with that. I wish I had more coffee. So we got a whole big space here. I'd like to get a storage room started, and we can also work on getting these a little bit more efficient. But what we need to do is get started on that. So let's go here, let's grab a couple lights real quick. We'll just kind of throw a few down. That'll work. Alright, backpacks researched. Let's get that going. So for the backpack, let's see if I remember this right. Naturally we're going to need a couple dispensers, so we'll just kind of set them out. We are going to need an end of line. We'll set that over here. Alright, so the backpack. Let's go to our cookbook. Backpack. So fabric sheets cut into the actual backpack. So we're going to need a cutter there. That needs to be backpack. That takes 2 seconds. It needs 3. So we're going to go back to 2.1. No, yeah, 2.1 output every 2 seconds. So for that, we need that to output fabric every 0.7 seconds. Yeah, 2.1, 0.7 outputs every 2, so that doesn't get backed up. Done. And after that, we got to zip it. Yeah, zipping past, that's good. And then here we need plastic blocks, heat. So output plastic block, heat it, and form it into fittings. Former. Output plastic fit. So this one, 2.6, as we learned over here. That'll put it out at that'll let that not get backed up. So this one every 2.6 seconds. Put one out, and that'll put out every 2.5 seconds. Put one out every 0.5 seconds. That's being put out every 2 seconds. For the former, do that. Let's check our timing here. So every 2 seconds it needs 1 and 1. That's going to give us a lot of those. So we need this putting out every 2 seconds. Wow. All right. I think I got another idea for that. So we're going to kind of make our whole thing more efficient. So after we do that, we need to sew it twice, and then it can go to the boxer. So let's add the sewer. Add this over here. And we need, not that, we need the boxer. Perfect. Put that there. Let's grab, close that now. Grab some canoes. Put that there. Put that there. Do we have any singles? No, that's fine. Perfect. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We have this here making the same thing as this over here. So we're actually going to take that and that. We're going to put that right there. We don't need it. Now we need, so this is making, so this is actually running really slow just to keep up with this. You know, we got to slow this down. So what we can do is over here, let's grab another dispenser. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a recycle bin here. We're going to tell this thing, output the block, make the fitting. We're going to go back to default. That's going to make 5 every 2 seconds, so we need that to be every, we'll say 0.3. That's going every 1, but it takes 2 seconds, so we can go put that at every 2 seconds. So now we've got this running off to the side. So we're going to need a station. Go ahead, and we don't have any recruit. We're going to add these 3. So what we're doing here, we're going to say, okay, every 2 seconds put out a block. And when that block comes in, take 2 seconds to craft 5 fittings. Put out 1 fitting every 3 seconds. So we're still only getting, we're getting 5 every 2 seconds, because it's going to take 2 seconds to craft it. Over here, we need 1 every 2 seconds. So this, we're going to tell, instead of putting that out, put out a plastic fit every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, it's going to push out a plastic fitting. This is going to push out a fabric backpack every, actually we need that to be 2. Because it's going to take 2.1 seconds to craft that. So 2.1 seconds, that's getting that. Putting it out in 2 seconds, that's putting 1 out every 2.1. There. Yeah, every 2 seconds. Even though this is only receiving them every 2.1 seconds, it's crafting them in 2. We're good. We're golden. We're good to go. We got enough fabric, so we need to get this up and running. So let's turn everything on. And then you'll see that start. It'll get 1 block. And there we go. Now what this does is this takes anything coming out. It doesn't destroy it. It puts it into your inventory. So you see we're getting plastic fittings now. So let's get another station over here. We'll just kind of set it here. Let's close a couple of these things. Add in that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. And it's a good thing we just researched this one, because our last one we could only do, where is it? Oh, it doesn't say. But I think we could only do 8. Might have been 10. Either way, we upgraded it so we could have 12. Now we can just we need more power. So let's go over here, we'll grab that there, grab another generator. I don't want to block the door, but I think, yeah, we can throw that there. So now do we have enough? Yes, we do. Alright, turn it on. And actually, we should probably hold off on that for 1 second. Actually, for a couple, till we see something come out here. It's already got one. There's the other one. Alright, we're good. We got plastic, or we got combat backpacks coming out. We're good. So we can put this back over here with our stash. That's running beautifully. That's all running beautifully. Now what we could do, if we, because that's only taking one every 2.1 seconds, and you see we've already got 300 of those built up. So we can actually run this with it, because this needs one every 0.5 seconds. But just to be safe, we can copy this. We're going to take this. We're going to, I think it's shift. Yeah, shift. Select. Duplicate. Take this. We can add that, that. And then we can come here, turn on, turn on, turn on. So now we're making a lot of fittings. So since we're making them here, we can actually turn you off, change you to fittings, get rid of you. Are you empty? Yeah. Get rid of you. We're going to move you there, turn you there. And then set that and turn on. Boom. So there we go. That's just kind of combining, you know, having that do a simple task so that we don't have to keep or trying to mess with the numbers here. Everything has access to be repaired. Let's move that a little bit. Same thing here. Everything has access to be repaired. We can keep going. All right, so let's check our orders. We'll go ahead and accept that one. He just needs 40 more gloves. And then we'll grab this guy. No, we'll wait. We'll just do that one. Because then he's going to have to get gloves again. Alright, we are golden. So that pretty much does it for this one. We got a little bit of combining tasks for more efficiency. So, you know, we got these run just making fittings. So now anytime we need fittings, we just place a dispenser and set our speed for what we need it. So as we move along in the research tree, so when we do the boots here, we're going to need that too. Let's go ahead and get the next research going. We want to do boots where we can get, let's do that so we can stack up another one. And we're kind of running low on money, so we got to keep an eye on our orders and make sure we're selling when we can. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep the orders going. We'll keep these going, and we'll probably end up... Now what we could do, if we really wanted to, is... Uh-oh, something needs repaired. Oh, okay. It's at 50. That just means the mechanic it just became repairable, and a mechanic hasn't made it over here yet. And go back to his desk. What are you guys doing way over there? Oh, you guys are looking to rest. Oh, okay. Oops. Let's go ahead and edit that. We'll just say all. Yeah. They should come over to rest now. You gotta that I forgot to set that as all. So we need to edit that to all too. That just means everyone can walk in here. But you still can't place oh, I guess you can. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We just won't do it. But now they're going into rest, I think. Yeah, he's resting. Okay, good. Sit somewhere. Sit, Ubu, sit. There you go. He's resting. Alright, good. 6 machines. He's aligned. Oh, let's get another mechanic. We only got the one. Mechanic. Set that just like that. And get another mechanic recruit. Now I don't know if you have to have one tool bench per mechanic. You might be able to have 3. That might be what the numbers are for. You know what? Let's hire another mechanic and find out. Oh, check orders. Yeah, you can go. I don't know if... Yeah, we can get you too. Do we have just the gloves? Because our top 3 are just trousers. We have that one. Let's go ahead and take him. And as soon as we get that, it'll... Because our top 3 are trousers. So we're going to be waiting a while for the trousers to get done. There we go. You still upset? You're getting better. Yeah, we're good now. He's going for tools. Alright, so I'll get these guys all sorted out and make sure everything gets up and running. You can use a repair tool. You have 3 in a certain time. So just kind of, if they start getting really bad, they start slowing down. 48, 49, 47, 46. Yeah, it's just those. So we're good for now. But they will start slowing down. Especially these. You'll see the output slow down. And so if you need to, in an emergency, you can use a repair tool. It costs 1,000 a piece. And then there's a cooldown once you use the 3rd one. So I think we're good, and I think we will, for the 3rd time, end it there. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll keep this going. We'll get some more research done, and I'll bring you guys back for the next one once we get we'll get these 2 researched, get all this, and then I'll probably bring, because this is the same, pretty much the same as these. It's just different combinations of what you got to do with the same machinery. So I'll probably bring you guys back when we get into the Kevlar. That's when it gets a little bit different, and that way you guys aren't watching the same repetitive setups. And I'll get all this done in research, and then get these 2 researched, get those set up, and I'll bring you guys back when we get started in Kevlar. And then we can get into that later on. But yeah, I'll get all this done, get all this built going, and bring you guys back for that. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you next time.